Business owners, CEOs, and other members of the executive management team, as well as managers and sometimes even employees, are facing challenges when crafting business messages to other people. My name is Jorma. I am the founder and managing director of Business Made Agile Company Limited. In this video, I will try to explain to you how to select the structure, style, and stickiness for positive business messages. Crafting a positive message requires a strategic understanding of its core components: the structure, the style, and the stickiness. This presentation is focused on the positive business messages only. The three structural patterns are: direct pattern. The main point or ask is presented at the beginning, followed by necessary details and a concluding call to action. Circuitous pattern, or indirect pattern if you like. This pattern delays the main point, leading the reader through a series of introductory statements or justifications before revealing the core message. And finally, semi-circuitous pattern. As the name suggests, this is a hybrid approach. It may begin with a brief, engaging opening to build rapport before quickly moving to the main point. The direct structural pattern is the preferred method for positive or neutral messages, as it respects the reader's time and conveys confidence. There are 6 style components. Forceful style. This style is confident, assertive, and direct. It uses strong verbs and clear, unambiguous language. While effective for decisive communication, it can sometimes be perceived as aggressive if not balanced with a positive tone. Personal style uses a warm conversational tone. It often employs you and I, asks questions, and seeks to build a connection with the reader. It is genuine and approachable. Colorful style. This style uses vivid language, imagery, and evocative descriptions to paint a picture and engage the reader's emotions. It aims to make the message more memorable and engaging. The combination of forceful style and personal style is the perfect match for positive messages. And you can also add a touch of colorful style if it is appropriate under the cultural circumstances. However, if you look at the 3 other styles, you will clearly see that they are not ideal for positive messages. So passive style, which is the opposite of forceful style. This style uses the passive voice, which can make the message seem indirect and lacking in energy. It can obscure responsibility and weaken the impact of the message. Impersonal style, which is of course the opposite of personal style. This style is objective and formal, avoiding personal pronouns and emotional language. It is often used in academic or official reports. And finally, colorless style, which is of course opposite of colorful style. This is a more extreme version of the impersonal style, characterized by dry technical language and a complete lack of engaging elements. It is purely functional and often fails to capture the reader's interest. So as you can clearly see, the passive style, impersonal style, and colorless style are not good styles for conveying a positive message to other people. And it doesn't matter if it's upward or downward. Finally, the 6 key principles of sticky messages. What makes a message sticky or memorable? Stickiness refers to the qualities of a message that make it memorable and likely to have a lasting impact, ultimately leading to the desired action. And the 6 principles are simple. The core message should be easy to understand. Unexpected. It should grab the reader's attention by being surprising or counterintuitive. Concrete. It should be expressed in terms that are easy to visualize and relate to. Credible. The message must be believable and supported by evidence or authority. Emotional. It should tap into the reader's feelings. Stories. It should be framed within a narrative that is relatable and engaging. So, in order to achieve maximum stickiness, you should apply all these 6 principles to your messages. And if you think that you are conveying a positive message, all these principles apply. And that makes it easy to make the positive message sticky. So, what is the winning combination for positive messages? First, choose a direct structural pattern for positive messages because it immediately conveys the main point and is most likely to produce the desired outcome and action. Positive messages can use the direct structural pattern for both downward and upward communication. Although you should always consider the cultural differences and the alternative structural patterns if needed. Especially this applies for upward communication. You should also infuse the direct structural pattern with a forceful and personal style to communicate a clear call to action and to build a connection and make it memorable. You make the audience more confident to take the action. And by adding a touch of colorful style, you will maximize the message's stickiness, ensuring it not only stands out but also inspires the recipient to act. I've studied engineering at the Helsinki University of Technology and business administration and communications at the Aalto University in Helsinki. I graduated in 2014 and I have an executive MBA degree. I've been communicating as the chairman of the board, CEO, CMO, program and project manager, and business unit manager, as well as an employee for the past 30 years. I've been crafting all kinds of business messages during my career before AI, and during the past 2 years, I've learned how to use AI for creating business messages. Thank you for your time, and I hope you now understand what structural pattern and styles, as well as stickiness, is the good fit for a positive message. I hope to see you in the next video.